Picture your agency as a basketball championship squad. You have to be ready for anything. Whether it's a new owner, an acquisition, or a new CEO, we're talking about preparing your agency for leadership transitions. We'll be diving deep into a framework that's like a slam dunk of agency leadership transitions, the 3x4 framework. I'm Davi, sharing a wealth of knowledge from thousands of agency owners who have crushed it in the game. So let's break it down and keep it fun. All right, here's our first point, folks. Delegation. It's like passing the ball in basketball. You're not playing 1-on-5. You've got a team to back you up. Folks, we have over 6,500 agency customers, and we absolutely know that it's common for agency leaders to wear many hats and be deeply involved in day-to-day operations. However, for a seamless transition, it's essential to empower your team to take on more responsibilities. Number one, identify key tasks. First off, identify key tasks and those players on your team who can do those tasks.
You don't create a job for somebody. You have a position that's already outlined, and then you find the right person to fill the seat.
Just like a coach scouting talent, you want to spot players that are capable of getting things done. Assess their skills, experience, and willingness to step up.
And so there is a system to determine if they are or if they aren't. There's an acronym, it's GWC. Do they get it with a G? Do they want it? And then do they have the capacity to do it? And if they can hit all three of those check marks, then it might make sense to put them in that position.
Number two, clear communication. Communication is key on and off the court. Tell your team what you expect and what the game plan is. Make sure they get their new roles and responsibilities down pat. Number three, provide support and training. You know that coaching isn't just for basketball, it's for your agency too. Help your team develop those skills. Give them guidance and training so that they can hit three-pointers in their new roles. Constant learning and growth is the name of the game. Number four, monitor progress. Just like keeping an eye on your game analysis, you need to watch your team's progress. Give feedback and support where needed. We're all about those assists to success, my friends.
Until you've delegated tasks, you don't know how important that is, and you don't know how to do it. And it's scary. And what if they don't do it right? And what if they don't do it as good as me? And nobody can do what I do as good as me because I am an amazing person.
Delegating effectively not only prepares your team for leadership transitions, but also allows you to focus on strategic aspects of the business. An efficient agency that does not depend on one or two star players makes it more attractive for potential buyers or new CEOs.
It's scary and it's hard to do and it's hard to let go. And then you do it and then everything gets better.
We've got a whole video on how to delegate better on our YouTube channel. Now, on to the second point, succession training. It's like building a solid bench in basketball ready to step up when it counts. The steps to do this right are similar to the ones to delegate right, with some key differences. Number one, identify high potential players. Start scouting for talent within your agency. Look for the folks with leadership skills, adaptability, and a passion for your agency's values. These are your future MVPs.
Find somebody internally, like ask the question, what do you guys want? Each individually, where do you want to be? Oh, you want to be in management? Great, let's have a talk about it. Come watch me and shadow me do some stuff, and let's see if you really enjoy it. And then start coaching and training them.
Number two, create a development plan. Just like a coach tailoring training programs, create personalized development plans. Mentorship, training, and hands-on experience is all a part of the game plan.
One day, I'm not going to be the president of this company anymore. Somebody is. And maybe it's you, right? So what do I have to do to train you to get to the point where I feel like you're making all the same kind of decisions that I am without me being here making those decisions? The point is that I want to train them and train them out of my position.
Number three, encourage mentorship and coaching. Pair your high potential players with experienced mentors, just like player mentoring. They'll provide guidance and help navigate their career path. That's what teamwork is all about. Number four, evaluate progress. Keep those performance metrics handy. Regularly assess how your succession candidates are doing. Provide feedback and keep the lines of communication open. We're in the business of nurturing future leaders.
If you really want to be out of your business, then you just have to get out of your business. Stop waiting, find one or two people, start training them, make sure that you have some sort of operating system, you have processes documented, and then leave. Go away for 5 days, 2 days, 3 days. Like, they'll be fine, or you'll learn from it.
You improve your agency valuation with a talent pipeline that is capable and willing to take on the reins. And now our final point, frameworks and systems. It's like building a rock-solid defense in basketball, protecting the paint. Number 1, standardize processes. Think of it as your defensive strategy. Document and standardize key processes and best practices. It's all about maintaining continuity and efficiency, no matter who's in charge.
Always have your systems set up in a way where you could sell your business tomorrow if the right person came knocking. And we took that to heart. Like, we already kind of were like that, but like, I really took that to heart, and it makes running the business so much less stressful because you know what's happening. And like, when you see like a big client who's going to churn, you can like plug that in real quick and be like, okay, what does this mean for us next month? Like, do we need to cut expenses?
Number 2, codify your culture. Your agency's culture, values, and mission are your team's identity. Make sure they're deeply ingrained in your organization's DNA. Let that culture shine through transitions. Hire and fire for culture values. Number 3, implement technology solutions. Just like basketball players using modern equipment, invest in tech tools that streamline your agency's operations. It's like upgrading your equipment for peak performance. Number 4, establish a knowledge repository. Think of it as your agency's playbook. Create a centralized repository for essential document and institutional knowledge. So when the buzzer sounds for a transition, you're ready to run the play.
And so I'm taking about a year off from business coaching or focusing on growth to just focusing on having really good systems in place so that my team can continue functioning and can continue functioning at the high level that we always do, even when I'm in the Red Sea.
A well-organized and efficient operation makes any transition of leadership and ownership that much easier. And of course, this will again add to your agency's valuation. A lot of agencies we speak with use the EOS framework to bring it all together. More on that here. There you have it, folks, the 3x4 framework. Delegation, succession training, and frameworks and systems. They're your slam dunks for agency success during leadership transitions. Talking about agency success, do you have the right tools in place? Report smarter, not harder. Join over 6,500 agencies for client reporting excellence. Start your free trial now. The link is in the description below. If you're new to our channel, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, and hit that bell notification button to stay updated with our future videos. Remember, in the world of business, just like in basketball, adaptability, teamwork, and a solid game plan are your keys to victory. So go out there, build your championship team, and score big in the ever-evolving game of agency ownership and leadership. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, keep crushing it.